Everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Crafts Designs. I'm coming by today with another stretch bracelet. Sorry about that. I've got, this is for Cobeads. So I've got these, they're actually acrylic, but silver coated, you know, not real silver, but anyway. These are electroplated glass. They're a two-tone half and half, and I believe they're crackled glass. On top of that, then there's these. Y'all know I love these. Except I hate how hard this one is to open. I don't know what it is. They're not normally like this. Okay. So once again, I've been on a kick. These are, some of them are gemstone. This one is, yeah. My gosh, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, and pyrite. This one is hematite. That one is glass. This one is glass and acrylic. Those little moonstone are acrylic, and they are so cute. This is giraffe, jasper, giraffe agate, one or the other. But they're tiny, but they're so cute. And this is dragon vein, jasper. This one is glass, but I really like it. It has a very celestial theme. And this one has these tiny little ones right here are amethyst. Oh, I don't know what these are. I'm gonna leave that one to last. This one is, these are glass and acrylic. It's got a little angel. And then, of course, the one I wear almost every day. And then I made this one, which is also glass, and these are also glass. So this one is glass. Okay. I just don't know. The color makes me want to automatically say carnelian. But if they're carnelian, somebody picked out all the orange ones. Because that's not a normal carnelian color. Well, I mean it is, but so is a red and a yellow, and they vary a lot. Oh, and these are the hematite. And for some reason I strung this one kind of loose. Oh, I didn't string it kind of loose. The hematite beads are very heavy. I mean, heavy. Heavier than glass, heavier than gemstone. They're heavy. So, I'm out of my Crystal Tech, which is the one I love. Only got it in black. So I just ordered some. So I was using, this is a crystal string, but it's 6mm, and I mean it is tiny fine compared to what I'm used to. So this strong and stretchy is a 7mm, which is actually a little bit better. But the other two spools of this that I have are totally not stretchy. I mean, it feels like fishing line. Feels just like fishing line. This one is stretchy though. I don't know what the difference is. The label says the same thing. So I'm hesitating using this one. But for this bracelet, it looks like I'm going to have to. Because I should have used it on this one. Okay, so, oh, and today, I've got on, these are aventurine and pyrite and a hair. And these are hematite. And I'm not sure about the red ones, actually. Again, my best bet would be carnelian, but unless somebody picked out all the red ones, which that is more what carnelian looks like color-wise, but it's really, they're too small to tell. Okay? I don't know why I said all that, because this time we're just using glass. Okay. I believe because it's not a color that I've done yet, and don't think that means I'm going to do the mint ones, because you know I won't. I'm thinking these springy green, half and half crackle glass. Oh, they're so cute. Just love them. Okay, I'm thinking about those, or possibly these. I just love these. They're so sunny, and although not completely yellow, they're just so pretty. With those, do you think they could go with black? I may change my mind. I thought the black went okay with the spring green, but I don't know why I'm second guessing, because I'm not gonna do that. The black ones. And then I've got these little spacer beads that are just from my stash. So, alright. Let me see. Yeah, this is a lot thicker than that 6mm. You know how sometimes you'll get something that says it's however many millimeters and it's not? Yeah, well, I don't think that is. So the first thing I'm going to do is feel a really strange bit of my cord there. Okay. Feels weird again. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Once again, I'm going to overlook it. pre-stretch about 12 inches. There's always gonna be stretch cord left over, no matter how you do it. You've gotta have that much on either end to be able to comfortably tie the ends together. So there will be that much wastage for every bracelet that you do. That much times 2. So just accept it. I know it. Believe me, I know how hard it is to be what you would consider wasteful, but it's a necessary waste. So, alright, we'll start with, usually takes around 7 or 8 of these. These are like 6mm rounds. So, normally takes 6 of those. I'm actually thinking about these little spacers here. Just keep your arm off the table and maybe these. Of course, the one that it looks like there's less of, but it's just because they're so tiny. Okay, let's start with those. I'm gonna pass on these for right now. Okay. Once I finally get everything out, oh my goodness. You'd think it was my first day. Okay. Class is on. I actually cleaned them so I can see. So I said. Please. Okay. There is our pattern. I like that, alright. Yeah, I like that, alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going, and when I get to it, depending on how big your biggest bead is, because the stringing cord runs through the middle of the bead, you've got that much extra to account for every large bead. So if you normally wear, like I normally wear like a 6.5, For this, I would need like a 6 3/4, but I'm going to go ahead and do 7 because I just find that a little more comfortable. It's not loose. It's not loose enough where they travel up and down my arm, other than that just a couple of centimeters, but this one is almost too loose. This one is about perfect. Okay? You don't want it where when you're wearing it, the beads stretch apart and show your elastic. You don't want it gapping. Okay? So, I'll be back. Okay. Now, I've got a little extra there. Sorry about that. Left over right. Just tying your shoe. Okay? Right over left. Now I'm going to go through. Oh my goodness. Right over left. Now I'm going to go through 2 times. And then I'm going to cinch it down kind of tight, but not too tight. Again with the right over left. Sorry, again with the left over right. Remember where you started. Then again with the 2 times. This time I'm going to cinch it down really good and tight. Then I'm going to take both the loose ends in one hand, and in the other hand I'm going to, well, in both my fingers, I'm going to cinch that knot down from the bracelet side, and then, oh my goodness, I'll come back in and do it from the inside, however you want to say that. Just pretend this is glossy accents, because that's what I'd be using, although it's crackle accents. And because it's really thick, it takes a bit of pressure. Just a tiny little drop on the knot. And then I'll let that dry. But that is why I store it upside down, because I'd be waiting forever every time. Okay, now did it again, didn't I? Okay, now let's go with. Okay, and because I like those spacers and I did like the pattern we got going, I'm going to do it again. I keep my cord on the spool until I need to cut it. So, re-stretching again. You do that because all elastic cord will sag over time, and you just want to counterbalance that a little bit. Okay? So again, I'll start with these half black, half clear crackle glass electroplate, I believe is what they're called on the website. And these are just a chartreuse glass, frosted glass. Okay, so again, I'm just going to do this little pattern here. Then we'll look at it. It's funny how your fingers can feel how that bead is turned better than your eye can find the hole. That is cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I was just a little worried that the springy chartreuseness of the color wouldn't look good against that black, but it does. Has kind of a punk kind of feel. Okay, so once again, 7 inches, 8 of these beads, and I'll be back. 1, 2, yeah, 8 of these beads. Okay, now keep in mind, there's as many ways to tie off stretch bracelets as there are patterns to design them. Okay, left over right. Pull it. Don't, just tug it down. Right over left. Oh my goodness. Keeping up with these tails can be the hardest thing. Okay, now, cinch it down good. Right over left again. Left over right again. Okay. Right over left, then left over right. That's a square knot. So we're just doubling a square knot. A surgeon's knot. Okay, now, the 2 loose tails in my left hand. And I'll spread the beads apart and tug on that knot from the bracelet side. Then you can go back and pull your ends to tie it down. Once again, you can use, there is a jewelry glue, the GS Hypo Cement. Okay, here is the other one. Okay, of the 2 of them, I started to say I love the crackle bead more, but I really don't have a favorite. I love these. Need to find something to do a stackable stretch bracelet that I can use a bigger focal bead, something chartreuse. Would be so pretty. Okay, and seriously, you can switch these up so many ways. You can do, you could do 2 colors of the main bead, let's say, and do the different crystal spacers, or you could do 2 together, like I did on the, sorry, excuse my mushroom container, like I did on this one. I wanted to say I did it on another one, but I may not have. Anyway, it's just a different pattern. Or you could completely switch them up and do a totally random design. Like this one is, these are pyrite. It's a glass pearl. Onyx. More glass pearls. And then the rest is acrylic. So, really cute. The Valentine's theme. I love it. Okay. Lots of possibilities. You can just do the stretch bracelets. Oh, some gold and black. Those would be cute for New Year's. That's what the POW was, in case you heard that. You know, we live in the country, so half the time it's fireworks, half the time it's guns. Not that I don't have nothing against guns, but do you need to be shooting them off just for the fun of it? No. Cute. Okay. Once again, Cobeads. Still have lots of goodies. So there you go. Cobeads. I'll leave the links below. I should have a coupon code. I'll leave the store link below. Like I said, I'll leave the links below to the products. Thank you so much for watching. I've got an Amazon shop that I get a little kickback from. The rest of my social media links will be listed below. Bye for now.